guys, so today I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup mostly, and I want to use the makeup that I talked about in my recent favorites video. I will link that video up here as well, and I just did like a monthly favorites. This is a lot of it is not like brand new stuff. I am going to be trying some new things today actually though. I want to use this palette from Colourpop that just launched. This is the Going Coconuts palette, and it just looks like exactly the kind of tones I'm going for today. And I want to do like a really glam eye look, but like almost like a soft glam. This is the palette here. I've yet to open it. It's really pretty. Ooh, it's really nice. That looks like a beautiful soft glam style palette. I'm gonna be tossing these puppies on my eyes today and creating something real pretty and soft and probably like a little wing action going on as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing me do my makeup, we're just gonna chat, hang out, subscribe. I would love to have you. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're a watcher and you're like, I don't know if I want to subscribe. Listen, I get it. I don't know what it is. There's something about my face. There's something about it that I get it. I get it. If you're looking at me and you're like, I don't know that I want to see you in my subscription feed. Fair enough. But come on, just do it. If you find yourself scrolling past all my videos, you can unsubscribe. It will crush my heart and soul, but I mean, feel free. I mean, if you really want me to hurt, but if you don't, fine, great. All right, so let's put makeup on. I've already obviously done my hair and stuff. I tried curling my bangs a different way. Let me tell you something about curtain bangs. They are hard to style. Now, what you want them to do is kind of this shape because you want them to be like out of your face, but like also in your face a little bit. But the thing is you almost have to curl them the exact opposite way that you think. They are not cut and dry like you think that they're going to be. So I'm struggling most days to get them good. But you know what? I don't also care. So one of the first products I talked about in my favorites video was the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Now, some people legit hate this. I was reading the comments on that video. Polarizing. It's a polarizing product. I happen to really like it, and I've used probably over half the jar. I don't know if you can tell, but I just kind of rubbed it in my hands, which I like to do before applying it to my face. And as you can see, it does leave a sort of film, if you will, of dewiness. But I do want to use this today because you guys know I was talking about in that video that I love the Pure 4-in-1 foundation, and I was starting to not like it for a while there, and it's because my skin was just looking so dry underneath it. But when I started using this Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream again underneath it, we're back, baby. So I live in Washington, for any of you who may not know. I live over in Washington State, and we have very seasonal weather, okay? People that live in like Los Angeles, like your Christmases are sunny and palm tree-y. Here, if it's spring, there's flowers everywhere. If it's summer, it's hot as hell and blue skies, sunshine, and grass is kind of crispy. If it's fall, there's orange crispy leaves everywhere and fresh, clean air. And in winter, it's really cold, bare trees, nice and frosty every day. Kind of rainy, but really, we have all of the 4 seasons. And it's weird. Generally, I hate this time of year, and usually like in February, March, I'm like, okay, you can fuck off now, weather. But right now, this year, I'm kind of enjoying it. Like it's, right now as I'm filming this, it's 3:30 and it's almost completely dark outside. How is that possible? I don't know, but it's kind of, I don't know, it just makes me feel kind of cozy. I've been drinking tea lately. If you guys don't know, okay, I'm gonna do my eyes first today, by the way. I'm doing that because lately my makeup's been looking sloppy, and sometimes when I do my eyes first, it can just look so much more clean. Hang on, I forgot my concealer. If you haven't been a subscriber for a while, why would you know this? I used to hate tea, okay? It was like a thing. I used to be like, dude, it tastes like plant water. You know what I think happened? I grew up. I don't know. I grew up. Things changed. I don't know what happened, but now it's delightful. Tea is delightful. I really, really enjoy it. I think it tastes so nice. I've been drinking organic black tea at night. I don't know why I felt the need to say organic, and it is lovely. We bought a whole bunch of it, and I have just been enjoying every night having a hot cup of tea, a spot of tea. Tell me what your favorite teas are. I don't like fragrant teas, at least right now. I like them to be almost blasé, if you will. Like I like a good green tea, love jasmine tea, and I like black tea. I don't know, I don't put anything in mine. I don't like sweet anything, so I don't add anything to mine, but let me know what kind of teas you guys like because I would love to try some. I went in with the Colourpop Fair 02 No Filter Concealer, and I do feel I went a little light. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Going Coconuts palette. I think I'm gonna start with this shade right here, which is Lovely Bunch. Ooh, yeah, baby. These pans in here are very like movable. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but look at here. They're kind of like all over the place. Maybe this got thrown around in the mail. I don't know. This looks like the type of palette, at least for me, that I could see myself reaching for every single day. Like I'm a much more neutral eyeshadow person than I am colorful. I love a good colorful eyeshadow, but I definitely am a daily neutral wearer. This is one that I could see myself definitely reaching for a ton. It just looks so right up my alley. Does look like it would be a little bit more suited for, I would say, lighter to medium skin tones, because I don't know that these shades would work on a deeper skin tone without looking kind of chalky maybe. So I don't know. Let me know if any of you have tried it and you have a deeper skin tone than me, if you like this or not. This collection really does something to me though. I feel like I like you. Everybody's all about soft glam lately, and I'm gonna have to agree. Eros, who does Iggy Azalea's makeup, he was tweeting about it and always talking about soft glam, and it's such a unique type of makeup style that if you can master it, you've won the world. I'm gonna go into this shade here, which is Nutty. Just really buffing everything as much as you can. The thing about soft glam looks, which I'm not that great at because they're almost more difficult than like these crazy cut creases and things like that, because you can overdo them, is that you can do the eyes in like 2 seconds because you don't need 87 steps to it. Why is everything 87? I know it's simple, but you know, sometimes simple, like I was saying, is the most striking. I love a good like difficult to create eye look as well. So I'm just placing the color down and then taking this brush. This is a Morphe M441. I have been using so many Morphe brushes lately. They're all sitting in front of me for some reason because all my other brushes are so dirty. I quite like this one though. The nice thing about when you do your eyes first, you guys probably already know this, is me preaching to you guys and you already know, but the nice thing is that because you're doing your eyes first, you can go in and clean everything up with your foundation and concealer that you have yet to do, and then it's no problem at all because you can be so sloppy with the eyes. Like, look how far I'm kind of blowing this out, and then you can just sort of make everything a lot more nice and precise as you go on. I really like these colors. They're such good everyday shades. Like if you've got to go to work and you want something that's just like quick and easy and to the point, these are nice. I like that they're a little bit more cool toned and they're not so orangey. I like a good warm toned eye, but I feel like we've all had enough. I want to take my crease a little higher than it naturally sits so that my eyes look a little bit bigger. Like I could take it down here, but I'm like pushing it up here into the brow bone area, and I didn't put any additional product on there, just using the little bit that was left over from that Nutty shade on the bottom. I haven't done eyeliner in a while, okay? I want to do some eyeliner. I'm going to use the Tarte Man Eater eyeliner. I don't know that I've ever used this before. Maybe I have. Maybe, you know what, before I go in with this, I was just gonna do all matte, but I might just want a little bit of shimmer. And this one is just really calling my name. This is gorgeous, called Cocoa Crush. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Oh, and it is. It is so absolutely stunning. I don't want anything to be harsh on this at all. I'm buffing the edges out with that. All right, now I'm gonna do a wing, and I probably won't be able to talk during this part, just I don't wanna mess it up. I'm just gonna do like a pretty wing with it. You know what? It is what it is. So I'm gonna throw some lashes on real quick and I will be right back. Okay, so lashes are on, and these are not the softest of glam lashes. I mean, they're beautiful, I love them. These should have been in my favorites video. I totally forgot to add them. These are the Huda Beauty Lottie number 19 lashes, and I love them so much. They're like feathery, but they're like curly. They're so beautiful. So I love them, and I like the way this eye look turned out. Okay, now I'm gonna use my brow product that I talked about in my favorites video. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso, and I love this brow pencil so much. I also talked about the CoverGirl one, which I have right here, and you'll see what I mean. When I talked in that video, I was like, they're like exactly the same thing. The exact same thing. Like, they literally are. So I'm just gonna outline my brows real quick. Nothing crazy since we're doing a soft glam. I generally do the bottoms of my brows first just so that I can kind of outline the shape, and then I sort of gently fill in the rest of the brow, starting with the tail, kind of fill it up as far as I want it to be. I'm not that concerned about my brows like looking perfect. Some people are really, really serious about it and they take the most time on their brows. It is my least favorite part of my makeup routine, so I try to get it done as quick as humanly possible. And then if you go too dark on it, take your spoolie side, sort of tap everything out. It's no big deal. Okay, so that's kind of as much as I'm gonna do with the brow pencil. I'm gonna go in with the brow gel for the remainder of it, which I talked in the video about this being a product I really like. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel. And again, I mentioned that the brush on this is just too large for me, but the product I do like. I feel like the brush should be about half the size that it is right now. All right, let's move on to foundation. So I'm gonna use the Pure 4-in-1. I'm using this today because I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to use the Dewy skin cream. I've let it sit on my face, kind of marinate, sink in, do as much as it's gonna do. And then I'm gonna put some of the foundation on it. We'll see just how much better it looks. I'm not gonna go overboard with foundation today. I've been trying the last few times I've been wearing my foundation to really buff the little bit in and create a flawless base, but with way less product. I was just kind of caking it on for a minute there, and while it looks decent on camera, in person it was just looking like a lot. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on my concealer. This is the Colourpop No Filter. Oh, I got a little bit of a dark shade. I did not realize. So I'm gonna mix that in with a little bit of the Pure 4-in-1 and LG1, just to lighten it up. There we go. I'm gonna do this with my beauty blender. You know what? I'm gonna go back to doing my eyes first. I used to exclusively like eyes first always, and then I started switching because I didn't like that when I was starting all my videos off, I was always starting them off barefaced, but you know what? Screw it. My makeup looks so much nicer when I do my eyes first, because it just doesn't matter if you get any fallout, if you're messy, you can clean everything up and it just looks, I don't know, just so much more clean cut. You know what? That was the ticket. That was the key. I'm not gonna set my under eyes, I don't think. I'm gonna use any powder on my face because I wanna make sure for the Jaclyn Cosmetics video that's coming up soon, it may be up before this, but that I am giving it the best possible chance. When you set your face with powder, sometimes highlighter just does not sit well on top of that. I know that she personally bakes her face, like bakes. So I'm not gonna be doing that because generally my highlighter sits best on just a foundation that set itself down instead of like an excessive amount of powder. This is the Flower Beauty Forever Wear Long Wear Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Brownstone. And I'm going to just put that on my upper and lower waterline. So that's nice. It's like a lighter brown shade instead of being like that jet black. And now I'm gonna take the shade from the Coconut palette. I'm gonna take, I think this one right up here, kind of mixed with a little bit of that one, and just sort of gently run that under my under eyes. Take a bit of a smaller brush, take a little bit of the shade Nutty, and then go in with Colada. Just sort of run it right up against. I was going to, and I don't know if I'm going to now. Maybe it's just too much. I was going to take a little jewel and put it on the lower lash line. Maybe that's a bad idea. Okay, let's just try it, and if it looks terrible, I'll take it off. These are some Swarovski crystals that I have from like Halloween time. I'm just gonna put my mascara on. We're gonna give it a minute. Don't judge it yet. Maybe the mascara will help. If it looks, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. It's kind of cuter with mascara on, but maybe it's not cute at all. This is what I talked about in my favorites video. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost Palette. And I'm gonna be putting this on as my bronzer. I am not gonna be using the highlights from this palette today so that I can use the Jaclyn Hill ones. You know what? I'm really liking my makeup today. And I'm leaving that little diamond under my eyes. I don't care what you say. And I don't even care if you said you loved it. Because I agree, I love it. Okay, I haven't used this brush in a long time, but I am about to again. Smith 112. Baby. This used to be my all-time favorite bronzing and blush brush. I quit using it for some reason. You just start trying new things. You kind of forget what your favorite thing was. And then here we go again. I don't think I'm going to use anything different. This is blending like an absolute dream. I feel pretty. Good day when you feel as pretty as I feel right now. I feel beautiful. Like it's so rare that I feel this pretty. I don't know, I just feel like doing my eyes first has left my skin looking so nice. Wow, I just am loving the way everything feels so well blended, and I don't know, I just love this. All right, and then I'm gonna throw a little bit of this blush on. I'm gonna mix the two bottom blushes together from that same Hourglass palette. Okay, and I'm gonna use the Lunar Beauty Gloss because that was one of my favorites from my video, but I am gonna put some lipstick on underneath it. I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, and I got these a while ago and never did use them. Look at this packaging. Tell me that isn't some of the most beautiful packaging you've ever seen. This is the shade JK Magic. That looks so stunning. And then I'm gonna use the Kim KW as well, which is the shade right here. And I think these two together would be really beautiful. They're very similar, but one's just a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go in with the JK Magic all over, and then I am going to top it with the KKW so that it's like a little more nude. Okay, I'm not gonna overdo it so it's not too thick, and then I kind of want to blend out the colors a little bit. Little bit of Mochalicious, just a... Okay, now I'm gonna throw some of the Lunar Beauty Dreamy Gloss on the outside. Oh. All right, and this is the finished look. I love it so much. I feel like this is such a pretty eye look, and I'm so excited to put highlighter on. That is the next step. So I hope you guys liked this video and that it was somewhat fun to watch. Maybe good to see me use the products instead of just chat about them. I don't know. Sometimes I like that, and I love this makeup look. And I'm really into like the softer glam. I am gonna say it. I think that of all of the palettes that I've used from Colourpop, this I could see becoming my actual every single day. This is what I'll reach for. This is the one that I'm going to take with me when I'm traveling, or if I want something that feels incredibly work appropriate, or I mean, I work from home, I do YouTube, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that I feel like, because these colors are more like neutral and soft, this is something that I would be like, oh crap, I want to do a pretty eye look, but I don't have much time. Quick reach for this one. Again, I'm going to say it. I've said it 100,000 times, and I will say it 100,000 times more. And the words that I will have said is, why is it plastic? I don't like that the packaging is plastic. That's one of my biggest beef with the new Colourpop palettes. Please go back to the cardboard packaging. If anything, it's helpful just in the long term with the fact that it'll break down over time. Plastic never will break down. It'll take a minimum of 1,000 years in landfills, and your other palettes being cardboard, if it were sitting in a landfill, eventually it would break down, biodegrade, and you know, all is right in the world. So please, Colourpop, go back to cardboard. Otherwise, love it so much. And I don't know why my pans are kind of pushing up. Like, this is such a weird thing, but like, why are they... I feel like if I tip this upside down, they would come falling out. Either way, I think this is a really lovely palette. This shade down here is really unique. It's like a light brown, but it's got, and it looks like a matte, but then it also has like sparkles in it. That's what it looks like swatched. Like on some angles, it can look like matte, and then boom. So That's really pretty. I really like that. I could see myself really getting a lot of use out of this, and this is probably like, you'll 100% see me using this again on YouTube. All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Let me know if you guys like any of these products that I tried, or if you guys like these style videos where I just sit down and play with makeup and enjoy the things that I already have. I know I love them, and I ask you guys that every time, and you already tell me yes, so I don't know why I ask you a 14th time, and that's because I need reassurance because I have low self-esteem. All right, well, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be, wow, we're off to a great start. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing my makeup with the makeup that I talked about in my recent favorite, of the new, probably like a little wing with like, that even I question. A literal train? Really? A train. And I'm gonna do a wing. I probably won't be able to, there's something in my eye. I am so orange. Really, during all of that? Really? Really? You're gonna do that to me? Really? Really? This is for you, camera. This orange finger is for you. Why won't it go away? Look at my face. Really? Really? Okay. Yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna back up. These are the Huda. These are the Huda. Okay, there's cat hair all over my face. Brush. All right, you guys, and this is the finished look. What am I? Why? I can see it. There's hair.